Funny redeem time! Funny redeem time! Funny redeem time! Funny redeem time! Oh, and R.E.P.O. Which I haven't asked anybody for. I didn't even get time to fucking explain it. You can do it again though. Do it again. Do it again. You can still do it, Andy. It's okay. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hi guys, so hello everybody. My name is Markiplier. How are you doing today? No, my name is Marley, and we have a funny new redeem called Big Brain. And Big Brain does something funny. Also, we have Reset Big Brain. That is for when we can no longer see the game. You don't see the redeem? Wait. It should be there. Maybe refresh the page. Maybe you're not seeing the Big Brain. Try refresh the page. Because I've been playing around with making redeems and shit. It's gone? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Oh no, that's not supposed to happen. Ah! Can I enable on a... Oh, it's not supposed to go away after one use. It's supposed to be able to increase.
Well, chat, welcome to a new episode of Scuff with Marlon.
No, I swear. Oh shit. Give me a moment. I don't know where to find this. Where was that again? Was that this? There was somewhere. Oh, maybe this? Enable or disable? Okay, let me also... let me see. Okay, it's not there. I fucked up something, didn't I? I fucked up something. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. No, it was good. Everything worked. Come on. Aww. Was it enable maybe? Oh, and now I'm changing stuff that Roboto told me that was not supposed to change. So now I'm not sure if it's gonna be a problem. Let me first say hello to everybody. Snooze the thing for a moment. Hi Rev, hi Andy, hi Storm, hi Durgan, hi Iso, hi Alex, hi Violet. How we all doing? Let's see. Did that do it? No, that did not do it. Why is it not doing it? Okay. Okay, I can test it still. So that maybe. Oh fuck nuggets. Fuck nuggets. I'm trying to look, but I don't understand code, so I might have to change the title and ask Roboto. You delete the redeem. No, there's supposed to be still a redeem. Let me see. How did I make a redeem again? I go to platforms. I go to Twitch. I go to channel point redeems. Big brain enabled. No, it's still there. It's just not enabled for some reason. What if I turn it back on here? I've turned big brain back on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Okay, I've turned it back on. Let me see if it works. You see it? Let me redeem it and see. There's a cooldown. Is there I mean, okay. That's not that bad. A cooldown is not that bad. How long is the cooldown? 600 seconds. It's gone out. That might be because I'm editing it. Let me make it 0 seconds for a moment, because like that's probably me. Brain. Oh no, I didn't see if it did anything. I wasn't paying attention. Did it do anything? Did it work? Yeah, okay. It's turning off automatically after one use. The big brain is supposed to stay on. Maybe. Oh no, maybe. Maybe I should make it so it just stays on forever, because I have the reset now as well. How do I? Where can I? Let's see. Head increase. What if I put this on enable? Okay. Yeah, I saw it vanishing. I can see it in StreamerBot. I have opened StreamerBot again after 500 years. Enable. Let me do it so you won't waste your. Just disable that subsection. Let's see. You mean the true result, or like the if head size greater than 99? Oh, okay. Call me tits. Call me tits. My head. Oh no, my head. Is there a delete redeem subsection? I don't know, but apparently works. Oh no. Oh no. This is... This is why I had a cooldown. You all have way too many points. Oh. Kata steroid. I'm so sorry you gave me all this. Oh, I think, yeah, okay. That Inflation on Twitch, I can't believe it. Oh my god, so nasty. What will Buddha say on this Christian server? Also, welcome to the stream, Gata Steroid. How you doing? You have popped into this stream right as I showed my inflation.
Was this the code I sent or other code?
I showed Roboto the code because I remembered he had a booba redeem like this, and he said your code was logical, but we needed more. I don't know how to smartly explain this. We needed more code to make it to work with the program I use. So eventually, I had to call in reinforcements with Bobo because I really had no idea what else to do. And he had set this up before, so I was like, okay, he definitely knows what to do. Incredible how serendipitous. Oh wait, I didn't say that correctly. Serendipitous.
Marley, can you make yourself look like you're running in the hallway at chat at terminal velocity?
The problem wasn't logic; it was integration. Yeah. Let me see if I can. Oh.
Marley 2 thumb up. So now we need one that instead of making head bigger, it makes booba bigger.
I have no booba on this model. Hi. Is this what you wanted? I ran all the way here. Oh, you've coded directly. Yeah, Bobo's really smart. Bobo's really fucking smart. I'm not saying I'm very dumb, but compared to me, he's like Einstein. He's like double Einstein, or maybe triple Einstein. Not with that attitude, you don't die.
Hello, poopy butt.
Poopy butt? I mean, I do have a poopy toggle on here. Need to turn around, run up high, smooch turn around. So that's let me set the cooldown back. Oh my, I was already wondering like, oh, you guys probably have like a lot of words, not a lot of words. I put it back up to 600. I was like, oh, you guys probably have like a shit ton of fucking channel points. I was not sure what to put the cost to make it like so it wouldn't be abused. So I was like, I'm gonna put the cooldown like higher up. But yeah, that's the redeem. We made it work. I mean Bobo, because yeah, everything I did was logical. So everything I learned when I set up the StreamerBot stuff will not go in vain, because I will definitely use it to make more redeems automated via StreamerBot, which will optimize our stream/content creation vibes. It will just take me a bit because I'm not that fast. But yeah, it took me a few years to get back to StreamerBot because it was really intimidating, and I was also really busy with being on sick leave all the time and being mentally in fucking shambles. But we made it work. I finally got the balls to ask for help again, and we made it work. I now got big brain. Just do keep in mind though, if we play games and we do the big brain, eventually we'll not be able to see the game anymore. Hence why I was like, oh, I need a reset button actually. I joined to inflation, and now I just got an ad for Rennie constipation medicine.
Marley got balls.
I got balls. All the balls. Let me actually, my winking is all the way off. It's too sensitive now. A perfect 80. Wow. Twitch showing me what's important clearly. Alien inflation and medication to be able to poop again. Aw, yeah. Well, you know what? I can say though, as somebody who has had moments where, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't talk about my fucking bowel movements with new people in the chat. That might be awkward. I am chronically ill. That's why. That's why I was like, oh, as somebody who couldn't poop for a while, like, it's because I'm chronically ill. I swear, Oh. But thank you so much, all everybody who, like, how do I say this? It was the enthusiasm of everybody when we made this model. Rev offering me to help, and also like giving the code that I was like, okay, this is all I need. I was like, I'm ready. I set everything up. All I need to implement is the code. And I was like, I do not understand this. And then I got so excited. I was like, okay, we're gonna sit there. We're gonna sit for this on Sunday. And I was like, maybe I should ask Bobo as well, because Bobo is really fucking smart and he set this up already before, so he can tell me what I do with this code in StreamerBot, because he also works a lot with StreamerBot. And then it turns out my fucking StreamerBot version was so ancient, it basically turned to dust. I was on version 0.1.19, and apparently we are now on... What version is this? Version 1.0.1. I was on such an old fucking StreamerBot that StreamerBot itself also said like, oh, anybody who is on a version below 0.2, your shit won't work. I was like, oh, I need to update. I think it's been a good 2 years before I got back into StreamerBot. Bobo helped me set up some stuff that was like linked to a model. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch out the model. I'm gonna upgrade it and it's gonna go great. And then I like redid my entire model, which broke everything he had set up with me. And then I was like, okay, but I might still like change out some stuff, so I'll wait with like asking to fix it, because we'll have to fix it again soon. And then, you know how it sometimes... I got a burp. You know how the longer you wait with something, the more intimidating and the bigger like the wall seems to become to like overcome it? That's exactly what happened. I was like, oh, I'll just do this when I'm done with this. And then I was like, oh, but it's been a while and maybe he's busy. And like, I'm gonna make another model maybe, or like add some more stuff. So maybe I should wait. And then just the wall became bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. As big as my fucking head. Bigger! It was so big that I was like, oh no. Oh no. I can't ask for help anymore because I'm... And yeah, then I was on sick leave for fucking ages. Literally, it took me like 2 fucking years. And then the new job and the stress of everything else. But now we got it to work. Yippee! And I'm very motivated to make other stuff work, because I learned stuff when I was setting this up. I learned so much. But now the StreamerBot looks different, so I probably have to like refine where everything is. We literally went from like a StreamerBot that's like... How do I explain this? Like, you know what? Fuck it. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're gonna play games. Game time. Stop being stupid, Marley. Stop being stupid. You don't have big brain. Not now. Now I have big brain. Small brain. Big brain. Small brain. Big brain. And we have a poopy. Oh, I know. You don't see my poopy. Sorry. There's my poopy. Want to hear about the StreamerBot shenanigans and Garfuffle? You do? Wait, maybe I still have the... I'll show you. I'll show you what it looks like right now. I don't think this has any weird stuff on it that you're not allowed to see. Yeah, it just has my redeems. Let's see. Let me double check. I don't think this picture has anything intricate either. It's just streamer bot. Let me double check though. Oh yeah. I tried to click on the X on the fucking picture. So like, this is how it looked. Now you see how everything's like up at the top, and then everything you work in. Like my older version didn't even have the triggers, the trigger window. That was just non-existent on the old version. This was after I already updated to the new one, the newer, quote unquote newer one, aka the still old one that apparently sort of works, but also like sort of not, and you kind of have to, yeah. So then, when Bobo set me down to help like with fixing the thing, he was like, "Oh, you're on an older streamer bot actually," and I was like, "Wait, what? What do you mean? I just updated it. It told me to update." He's like, "Yeah, but you're on version like 0.2, and we're now at 1.0." I'm like, "Oh, apparently, this is how the new one looks like." Like, look at this. It looks completely fucking different. Ah, everything's on the side and like it's a completely different layout. Like all the stuff is still the same, like the way stuff is named. But like when I was looking up stuff yesterday to like sort of implement everything and, you know, also learn where the stuff was again so I could make more redeems. I sort of have like the little muscle memory of like, okay, when I wanted to do this, I looked up there and I clicked a button somewhere here. And so that completely doesn't work anymore if the fucking layout is entirely fucking different. Big brain. But it works. It now works. Thanks to Bobo and Rev. Because I did make stuff happen, but I had to delete that all because that didn't work for the type of redeem that the big brain is. It does work for other simpler redeems. Of course, I was like, of course, my brain was like, yeah, let's make the biggest of brain moves. Let's make the biggest of brain moves. And like, oh fuck, I'm so sorry. Oh, my head still increased. Damn. Let's make the biggest of brain moves and like ask for help after 2 years of not working with StreamerBot. Ask to set up the very first redeem I want to set up. Make it something that needs intricate coding and like difficulty increasing like part sizes of like shit and apparently I chose a very advanced fucking redeem that I wanted to do for the first time, setting it up after not working with StreamerBot for 2 years. But that did help me learn other stuff that I can now use for simpler redeems. So I saw a way to implement the headpad again, so it's like on your model. I'm not sure if I have to do it for all the separate models. But you know, I'll figure that out. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. I'm gonna slowly work my way to set that all up. So like, So for now, I still have Tanja, which has been very, very helpful because it was a lot easier to like set up and didn't need StreamerBot, which was really intimidating for me back then. But I wanna try and set that up again, so it's like linked to the model. I think I might have to set it up per model. And seeing as I now have like 4 fucking models, it's gonna take a bit, but I'm gonna take it step by step. You know, I learned something. I'm motivated. I'm gonna do it. It's not intricate, it needs knowledge. Yeah, but I didn't have that knowledge. And that was the, you know. But now I do. Thank you about that. I just had no clue how to tie into StreamerBot. Yeah, that was also why I was like, yeah, why am I being so difficult? You do it so long as each model has the same name for the hotkey. Oh. I might... Oh, okay. I might need to switch that, to be honest. Because not all models have the same amount of hotkeys. So I might have to... switch it out. You know, food for thought. Food for thought? Thought. Food for thought. Why does it matter? Just name. Yeah, no, but because they have different amounts, they're not all on the same hotkey, I think. Also, hi, Verbags. Welcome to the stream. Kind of missed the day stream. Most of it, that is. Did you still get your stream streak? If it's called a headpad everywhere, that's enough. Oh. I'll have to look that up because I don't have a headpad perimeter set up at all in VTube Studio. Actually, why am I being dumb? I was thinking of emotes. It's not an emote. I have different amount of emotes. I'm so okay. I was completely thinking of the wrong thing. My bad. No, that's okay. That's okay. Then I just have to set those up for each model and call them the same. Yeah. And that should be doable. But it's just gonna take a bit of time because, you know. Glad Big Brain worked. Yeah, Big too! And Bobo too! Big Brain! Thank you guys. Thank you. 133 stream streak. Nice! Heck yeah. What's the best bean and deserves to have shit that works? I wouldn't have been able to do this without you guys. Without big brain Bobo. Smart brain Bobo. I was mistaken. 134 just registered for the stream. You on there? I'll just change it every time it pops up in like the chat. Otherwise it's... Hey, you just finished watching my Oshi play Dispatch. Episode 6 is so peak, yet so fucking sad. Oh no. Oh no. No! Big forehead kiss. Mwah. Oh, wait. Big forehead kiss. Mwah! And I think I can do this toggle myself, and it will go back to the... It will go back to the head size that you guys increased it to until the big brain reset has been hit. I know. Oh yeah, you weren't here. I have now big brain. I have a massive brain. There is a new redeem called Big Brain. It is on a slight quite the cooldown sometimes. Because I don't want people to increase it too much, like right on 1 second. But that increases my head. And it eventually becomes Big Brain. And there's also Reset Big Brain for when the big brain is too big. Or when you want to, I don't know, fuck around and find out and reset somebody's progress. The bigger your head, the more empty it is. No, it's a big brain. It's full of brain. Big brain? Big brain! Bigger brain? Bigger brain! We have to big brain it too much and see how big we can get it at the end. There is a maximum. There is a maximum. Unfortunately. It's fucking helium? No, it's brain! It's big brain! So I'm so sorry if I missed any messages. Do let me know if I missed something that you wanted me to see, read, hear, talk about. From my perspective, you did all the big brain work rigging it. Thankfully, it was quite easily rigging it. It was a little tricky because I had rotator deformers on the fly traps. And when you have rotator deformers on like a part of your model, and then like, okay, so the big deformer, the like big brain it, was on top of everything. If you have a rotator inside such a perimeter, it doesn't increase the size anymore of those parts. You have to do that separately. So that was the only tricky part. But that's actually that was solved really quickly as well. So we now have big brain, big brain, Big brain, big brain, big brain. Yeah. And I'm also gonna set up a redeem where you can clean up my poop. You know, that out of context, I've just realized, out of context, that sounds really fucking wrong. Let's not talk about the poop. Rigging is black magic. Coding is black magic to me. You know how it's funny how you guys are, for example, you and Rev are like coders and are like, yeah, this is fine. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck does this mean? What do I do with this? Like, where does it go? What does it mean? And meanwhile, when I animate or when I rig, you guys are like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And that's why we work so well together. Together, we can make cool stuff happen. This is why I love VTuber communities, honestly. And this is why I hate it when people are like, oh, but I can't draw. I don't have talents. You do have talents. Without you, without people like you, I wouldn't be able to set anything like this up. Because I have big brain, but only for art stuff. Damn, that Rennie from the ad worked quick. Damn. Damn. Yeah. Oh wait, you were talking about my poopy. Yeah, sorry. I have issues. Oh. Clip it and ship, boys. Clip it and ship it. Listen to string cheese lady on stream. Okay, let me start up repo in the meantime. I don't know how talented I am. You were working with 3D modeling. You have any idea how long I was sitting in Blender just trying to turn a block around? I had to ask for help on how to do that. You know, even just learning how certain programs work, like, that's also talent. Yeah, everybody has a talent. Just because it's not always, you're not always making the thing that you want right away in said program, even if it's like, you know, rigging. Have you seen my first rigged model? It's fucking horrendous. Like the very first one where I had no idea what I was doing, where I literally was like, okay, I need to make some parts and put that in the program. Like, it was fucking horrendous. Yeah, and I'm not talking about the green model. I'm not talking about the green model. The green model was like, that's fucking model number. Like, it was the pilot model for Marley. Yeah, and it was still bad for like compared to what I have now. It was good for the amount of skill that I learned back then. Second model was rough. Second one, which one was? Oh, was that the? Damn, I don't even know which one was the second anymore.
Marley.
Big brain. Hi, Paka. Welcome to the stream. Second one was the first one we saw. Oh yeah, yeah. The pilot, the green Marley, the fully green Marley. That one was rough compared to what I can do now. That one was super rough. But you know, I had one before that for the first time when I hadn't bought Live 2D Cubism yet, and I wanted to find out how to work with shit. That one looked so fucking horrendous, but you know what? It did teach me stuff. It taught me that I needed more parts here and there, and like for the eyes and for the mouth, and like it taught me what I had, or taught. It taught me what I had to split up more, and over time, working on all those models, I learned like what works, what doesn't work. I'm still learning. Which is why I'm making all those models, you know? It takes a long time sometimes. But you gotta start somewhere. You cannot start learning if you refuse to do anything. Sucking at something is the first step at becoming good. I told my first work with Blender was pretty good, but it's been 3 years and I already forgot how to work Blender. I'm very much used to Live 2D Cubism, so when I opened up Blender for the first time, I was like, oh, I cannot move around like this. Like, I was very much used to like the controls of Live 2D Cubism. And I had no idea how to even like turn around the fucking ball that I had. I think I had a ball, a sphere. And that was it. I wanted to turn it around because I wanted to make a little thing on it. And I was like, I don't know how to turn it around. What the fuck? You missed the other stream! Paka! That means you're being thrown off the leaderboard! No! Suck at life often. Does that mean I'm good at life? I mean... life might be very happy. I did work with the 3D modeling, but Blockbench is on the first hand is very simple, but on the other, I fucking despise the texturing there. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Like, for example, my animations, like the way I animate in Fire Alpaca is useful for small animations. But if I were to like make a big like scene animation, a decent cinematic animation, I probably have to work on something in a different program, which I haven't gotten the balls to find out yet and try out. So, hi Inka, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Things won't end because you fail and fall. They only end when you don't get up after falling down. Yeah, they only end when you give up. Also, I forgot to turn on the fucking game. And, you know, it doesn't mean that you constantly have to work on something and see improvement every day. Not even every week. Not even every month. You know? But if you look back, like, if you're continuously... even sporadically working on something, and you're looking back, like in a year, you look back at where you were, you might see some decent improvements, not increase, some decent improvement. Heck, my guys, please, I'm gonna tell you this because a lot of people are like, I love your art, it's so good. Thank you very much. I do think so myself as well. However, if I'm gonna start that series where we're gonna redraw my old art that I found in my storage, I'm gonna show you guys art that's over 15 years old. You will see what I mean when I say it takes a while to get somewhere, but it's worth it. I forgot. I wanted to click on something. I wanted to... Oh. Do I turn on my poopy or turning off the poopy? Wait, Molly, what's on your left? You mean the Lodolotl? The little swirly guy? That's a little load icon, a little load animation that I made. It's a little silly axolotl that just makes circles all the time. It just vanished? Wait. It did? Something vanished? Wait. Oh! A poopy! My poop! There was a poopy. Because I'm a Tamagotchi version. I'm in my Tamagotchi version, so I added a little Tamagotchi poopy because of my bowel issues. And it's slightly animated too. Look. I swear there was a poop on the ground. No, you were crazy. There was never poop. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. There was never poop here. Poop on main. I can't believe I pooped on on stream. I pooped while I'm live. My god. The Tama Poopchi. Oh no, not the Tama Poopchi. Fucking hilarious. Okay, now be careful with my head increase because it will eventually cover the entire fucking game. For those who just popped in and saw the title and are wondering what the fuck's going on, I have a new redeem where you can increase the size of my head. The redeem is called Big Brain, and there is a limit, and there is a cooldown because I didn't want to make it super expensive because I want new people to also be able to do it from time to time. But to prevent that we have... Somebody decrease my big brain. Oh no, my big brain is gone. I was about to say, there's also a way to reset it, which is reset big brain. So, so when people are like, nah, I don't want to see the game, decrease that head of yours. Boop. 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 Oh, let me turn off the music, because I'm hearing all kinds of stuff now. Oh, I saw that you can also implement TTS via StreamerBot. Boop. I am so eager to do that, because I want shit being thrown at my head. I have issues. Gas boop. Every thought, every brain cell gone. I have nothing left.
That's what she said.
Missed your previous message about the talent thing. Let me see. I'm kind of talented at games, I think. I got an achievement for Legendary Campaign Victory in Shogun 2, which only like 1% of people got. Holy shit. And I got top score in Team Fortress a lot. Yeah, that's also skills. You know, skills don't always mean art skills. I mean, just because I love to talk about art and love to see other people's art doesn't mean being good at games is not a skill. It's definitely a skill. Look at me. I fucking rage quit at Ori 2 and right at the fucking end. Look at me playing Silksong. I very much love the game, but oh my god, does it kick my fucking ass. Also beat Hades in Hades for my second. Wait, you got to Hades on your second attempt? Huh? How is it impossible? So why is my blinking not reacting? Oh, it is. Hello. Sorry, I haven't been active in chat. Wait, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I've also not always been able to pop into people's chats. Because it's... because I'm busy, because you can only watch 2 streams and then your view doesn't count anymore, and... I was busy with work and busy blah, busy blah, blah. Not the second attempt at Hades, second time getting to him. Also lost 1 Deathify on that run. It was your 40th run? I remember I did a lot of fucking shit before I even understood I could make builds in fucking Hades. But your second attempt at Hades and you fucking killed him. You know how good that is. If you ever want help, I can sit down any evening. Thank you, Bobo. I will definitely try and set up some more redeems in the near future. Because it went really fucking well, I think. Maybe I will not constantly make head increase. Head increase redeems. But like I wanna make the head pad happen. I wanna make TTS happen. Stuff. Lurk is only Lurk is only worth 5 minutes? Are you sure? Oh, that is a lot easier, except TTS. You mean a TTS, like setting up one of those TTS buddies? Or did you mean tits? I think Andy and Heavy and Patrick are better than me. I don't know. I still think it's good though. After 5 minutes, the lurk is not counted. What? I thought it was at least half an hour. 5 minutes is so short. Sometimes I'm sitting on the fucking toilet for longer. What the hell? Can't even take a fucking shite without Twitch being like, oh, you took too long. You're now a bot. Your lurk doesn't count. Fuck you, Twitch. I have trouble pooping, okay? Let me just let me lurk when I take a shite. You're killing the lurkers. Yeah, absolutely. Like I already thought it was obnoxious if like you didn't count after half an hour. But 5 fucking minutes is fucking insane. Tits you'll still need. Only thing that can replace it is K-bonk, and it's worse. But TTS is a little bit of struggle. If I have any questions, I will be sure to knock on your door. Figuratively, because I cannot go all that way. I would need a plane, and I'm not getting on the planes. But thank you so much for helping, Bobo. I think it's converted to a bot view. Yeah, lurkers are seen as bots after a while, but I did not think it was 5 fucking minutes. Quite like K-bonk, it's lower quality, but it works fine for you? Huh. Is this the source of Twitch viewer count loss I'm hearing about? Yeah, because like a few months ago, Twitch basically tried to nuke viewer bots, but while doing so, apparently it also made it so that lurkers eventually will not be seen as a person, but seen as a bot, because they do not interact with the with the chat, basically. And I don't know, personally, I'm a big lurker, and I've always said, and I will still say, despite all this, I will still say lurkers are a very big part of streamers. Like they are our solid foundation. And the fact that Twitch is like, oh, you're just not being counted, like, fuck you, like, that's just rude. Because like, not everybody wants to talk in chat. Not everybody can talk all the time in chat, and just, you know. That just made it so, I think at some point somebody tried to figure it out on live chat, and I think this person had like 600 or 700 people watching them, and they asked like, hey, can everybody, like, and this is not something like streamer Atik or Atik are often like, you don't call out lurkers, you know, you don't beg the lurkers to like start talking your chat, because that's just, for me, that's just weird. Like, they're lurking for a reason, you know. But like, this person was like, hey, I know this is going on, can we try and see if there's a big difference? So if you are lurking, could you please like just type, like, even if it's just like one letter, type something in the chat. And they wanted to see how big the viewer count went back up. There was a difference of at least 200 viewers when everybody started talking. 200. I have also noticed a very big difference, and this is why I turned off my viewer count. Because I used to be using the viewer count as a way to see my progress, and also see if I was doing if I was doing right and correct in stream. Like, you know, if people pop in and they stay, your viewer count goes up. And over time, if you are a fun streamer to watch, people will like follow and they will stay. So your viewer count goes up in the long run as well. And this is what I used as like a basis of like to see if I was doing the thing that people wanted to see, you know. Am I a funny person? Am I a good streamer? And because of that nuke, I like mentally, it gave me such a fucking whack on the head, because I went from sometimes like, and I was going decently up. Like, I reached 20 people, like maybe even 25 on very good days at the end, and I was like, oh my god, I'm doing so well. And then that happened, and I sometimes had streams where I had like 10, 5 people, and that's not bad. I'm still very grateful for those people watching, but I thought I was doing something wrong before I even knew about like the streamer, the lurker thing. I thought I was doing something wrong. I thought maybe I had made a mistake and I said something wrong where people were like, oh my god, this person is so disgusting, I don't ever want to see them again. I thought maybe maybe my character was boring, maybe my gameplay was boring, maybe the audio was wrong or something. And I was like, what's going on? What the hell? And I was just getting so worried and so anxious. And then I learned about that lurker thing and the Twitch viewer bot bullshit. Like, getting rid of the viewer bots, sure, but the lurkers, no, that's not a good idea. When I learned about that, it was still kind of rough to see that I couldn't reach what I usually would reach. But then I also was like, I started to realize, like, the viewer count may not see those people, but those people are still there. So what if they're not counted? It's not like I'm living off of ad revenue, you know? Fuck that. Fuck the whole shit. Turn off the viewer count. It doesn't fucking matter anymore. Because the people are still there. They're in the background. They are not saying anything, and I may not be seeing them, but they're still there. And that's okay. You know who anti-lurking hurts the most? People who recently started streaming and get their first 5 regular viewers as lurkers. Yeah, that's I can imagine that's really fucking difficult. Because I also had a lot of lurkers, especially in the beginning. And like, those people might also like have thought the same, you know? Especially because they might not have a community yet, so they might not have been informed even on time as I was. And they might have thought like, oh, I'm probably doing something wrong. I'm probably not funny. Maybe I should just quit streaming. And maybe some people have quit streaming because of this. I've heard some bigger streamers actually lost out on reaching partner because of this. While being in the midst of the process. They were like, oh, they asked, like they had the criteria, they clicked the button like, hey, I want to become partner. And while that was happening, the lurker like nuke came, and you know, of course their average viewer count goes down. But instead of Twitch being like, oh, that's because of us. Yeah, before this everything went well, so you're still like eligible for partner. They were like, nope. You're not eligible anymore because you do not have the right viewer count. Sucks to be you. Denied. Like, it was a common reaction because I imagine people were measuring their success via that metric. Yeah. I was very much using that metric. I was using the viewer count while I was streaming, and then I would check my stream summary. I would check like all the data there, all the statistics. And I must say, I have stopped completely. I do not open those summaries anymore. I do not look at my viewer count. I look at the people in chat, and I just keep in mind whoever's lurking is still there in the background. And I hope they still like it, you know? Like, fuck it. Fuck Twitch. Fuck Twitch with its stupid lurker nuke. Thank you, Fairbags. Yeah, you know, as much as I want to be... Let me start up the thing in the meantime, because I think I'm alone on this. As much as I would have liked to be a big streamer that is, you know, using Twitch as an income, because I do not like any form of day job. I have very much liked content creation and most of all artwork. It just doesn't fully pay it doesn't even like pay the bills that much. I like streaming, but it is also a way of me advertising my artwork, my commissions. You know, everything you see that I use on stream, emotes, models, layouts. If you are in the Discord server, you can also see like commissions that I do. I need to post more commissions, man. I finished so many commissions. And I made so many like extra models that I practice on. Like I should post more of that as well on my social media. But like I use it all very much to show like, hey, look, I'm an artist. I do commissions. And like use it just as a form of advertisement to just get my art out there, because it's honestly... Oh my god, I thought the rope was immediately there. Oh. I turned people into dogs, yeah. The new partner metrics is insane. You need to stream 6 days and have 75 average viewers for 2 months. Wait, 6 days? Oh yeah, no, I don't have a Ko-fi. I've been thinking of maybe setting it up, but... 6 days? I mean, it's... Would it be doable? Yeah, but also, like, you just want... Sometimes you just want a day off, you know? Like, take me, for example. Just like what I said just now. I love streaming. But it's mostly also... It's partially...
Set up Ko-fi and throne.
I have a throne, but I don't use it because I don't... Like, there's nothing interesting on it, I think. As far as I could see. Nothing where I was like, oh, yeah, I really need that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Like, take me, for example. I very much enjoy streaming. But aside from my day job, my biggest income are my... Like, in the last few months, my biggest income are my commissions. So those have priority on my free time. If I have free time, I plan free time to work on commissions. Not the other way around. I don't plan free time to stream. I plan free time to do commissions. And if I have time over, I will stream, you know? So like, that would mean I have to give up my commissions to... Why is this so fucking heavy? To basically try and become partner, which really is really fucking difficult. Oh, banana! I said banana! I'm an artist, first and foremost. Which you can probably see because of the shit ton of amount of fucking models that I've been making. Which I really fucking love. And there's so many more that I want to try out. I'm gonna be that horrendous person that has like 200 different models and you have no idea which one you're gonna find when I start streaming. People might be like, oh no, I don't like the Labubu. Please turn it off. And I'll be like, but I love the Labubu. Let me be Labubu for a week. Can I reach that? Oh, maybe if I... Ah. You know what? This is the first one. I'm not gonna be difficult. Where's your throne? I want to make fun of your incredibly uninteresting... There are 0 items on my wish list. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna set up throne. Like, more than like a year ago, I was like, oh yeah, people use throne. And people were like, oh, let us buy you gifts. And then I started to feel less weird about it. I was like, okay, let me set up a throne. Oh god, it's tick. It's a fucking tick. And I was like, oh, maybe I can find mangas on there, or like PVC figures. And then there wasn't anything on there. I was like, I don't know what to do with this. Oh god.
Oh god.
Blech.
Blech.
Is the tick here?
Thank you.
Stay in.
Stay in.
That's an order. Add something then. Even I have something on there. What's on your throne wish list? Now I'm curious. I think at some point I put one thing on it. And that was a plushie of like a shark cat. And then I was like, oh, I couldn't really find anything else to put on it because I think there's a way that you can sort of get the codes from another side and put it on your throne list, but I couldn't get it to work and I didn't understand it, so I gave up on it. Ah! I don't know how to deal with the tick. I very much do not want to get bitten. Because I don't know how to get it off. And it will 100% kill me. Which is also one of the reasons why I was reconsidering turning on donations. Even though it might... In the past I was like, no, because it's too risky. Like, me. I was like, well, if... Oh god, the fucking tick. Oh! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Run into it! I need to... Why is it not working? It says that somebody said to tumble into it, but it... Meh. Okay, that's just an instant fun. How did he even hit me? He was all the way on the other end of the cart. I'm not even getting a crown. I'm not even getting a crown because I'm alone. It's a crown fund for a laptop upgrade. Oh, that's a good one, though. That's a good one. Lies, I'm going to leak your wish list. By all means, feel free to do so. You want to know what's on my wish list? On my birthday wish list? You know, you want to know what I asked for my birthday to the people, to my friends? I asked for mangas and plushy blind boxes. I asked for Labubu's. Actually, technically not Labubu's, but like there were Nomis and Amy's and like Meme's. Hard drugs, close enough. Oh yeah, no, and gardening. Gardening. That's all on my wish list. All the things I'm obsessed with. Pokemon cards. I mean, I've always said to anyone that tells me to, like, in real life, that asks me, like, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, you can always give me Pokemon cards. Always. Because even though I have quit buying them for myself for now, for example, I still very much love Pokemon cards. And I love looking at the pretty cards and collecting them and like putting them in my binder. And the only reason I'm now actively not collecting it myself is because it's so impossibly expensive. Should probably take the card. And I did not have the greatest income this past year. And I don't feel very deserving of stuff, so yeah. Yeah, that's the mental brainworm. Mean mental brainworm. Oh. Ah. Oh, I broke the fridge. Ooh, what is this? What is this? What? What does it say? What does it say? It's the dog bowl. I have quit. Morley having chronicle Pokemon addiction. The only reason I quit with it is because I had no money. But I very much still like Pokemon cards. It's just not my priority, you know. If I get to choose between Pokemon cards and mangas, for example, I will definitely go for my mangas because first and foremost, there are still some volumes that I'm missing in some series because I couldn't buy any in the last year. Oh god. I don't have any weapons, so I don't know how to fight this dude. And I just love, like, I can do so much more with mangas, you know. I can take them along. I can read them on the public transport. I can read them during lunch. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, I think I can talk again. I don't know if that dude can hear me very well. I think he just has... If I had to guess, he probably just has a bunch of like 360 vision, but you know, you never know. Seen scalpers having mental breakdown because people don't want to buy with bigger price anymore. I mean, yeah, as definitely. Like take TwitchCon for example. Not even talking about like the V cards. I'm talking specifically about Pokemon cards right now. I really wanted some. For fuck's sake. I really wanted some of the Destined Rivals series. Because people were like, oh, it's like the old Rocket series, but like modernized, you know? Like not an exact reprint, but the same idea. It's like, oh my god, it's like Giovanni's Persian, stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, I used to love the Rocket series. I don't have a whole bunch of cards of it because getting the old cards is also really fucking expensive, but I was like, oh my god, this is my time. I can finally get some cool cards again. And I'm still very much used to, and this is already a few years old, but I'm very much used to ETBs being like 40, 50 bucks, maybe 60 if you had like a really, really, really wanted series. But 60 was actually, like, that was already near, like, the increase. Like, the inflation, whatever the bullshit was going on. ETB for, like... What was it? The Destined Rivals ETB was easily 80 plus bucks. And I was like... And mind you, might I add, ETBs for, like, a few years now already only have 9 booster packs. They used to have 10. So not only did they put did they take out one booster pack, which is, you know, 11 cards, which possibly could be a really good fucking card, like worth a lot of money. But also they increased the price. It's shrinkflation and inflation, and not the good kind. I don't know if there's a good kind, except for Big Brain. But like, I was just like, no. No, I am not here. I do not spend 75 bucks on a ticket to get inside this fucking convention that makes me physically and mentally insane. To then spend the same amount or more, because I don't exactly remember anymore how much it was, but it was at least 80 euros or more. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend that on an ETB. That's insane. Do I still like ETBs? Very fucking much. And if somebody were to give it to me, I'd be very fucking happy. I'd also be very fucking worried and feeling guilty because you're I know the amount of money you're spending on it nowadays. Like scalpers and inflation is the reason I gave up on Pokemon cards. Like buying them myself. If I get them as a present, I will still very much be happy with it, and I still very much collect them like that. But I just can't afford to be fucking fucked all the time without fucking lube. Oh, wow. Like, at least take me out to dinner and lube my ass off when you're gonna fuck me over like that. But no, not even that. And... you know, it's not only TwitchCon, but that was like an example. But that's very much how it is everywhere. Unless you have a series that nobody fucking wants, and even then, they're still expensive. But like, even in store, Pokemon cards are insanely expensive. Which is just a bummer. Because I love them. They were my pride. They were my pride and joy. As a kid, I loved to buy... Fuck it, I have a kid. As a kid too. I loved buying them and like I loved unpacking them and like years back during my first burnout, like buying Pokemon cards was something that was like a little treat, you know? That was the thing that was like, oh, I did something today. I get to open up a pack of Pokemon cards that I bought. Yippee! And that, like, you know, that made me happy. Little reward system. Give me a little bit of dopamine. But, you know. Oh, I keep forgetting that he's not done with the sucking. I mean, inflation is fundamentally not bad, but it also is. It's one of those economical concepts that escape people. I understand that inflation is not always bad. However, I do think there should be a limit. And with limit, I mean the bullshittery some stores use. They're like increasing the price way more than the inflation percentage was. You know what I mean? And even if inflation is a thing, I still think maybe correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm not a very political and like mathematical person, but if the inflation is a thing, you should still make sure that the people that had already trouble buying stuff can still afford to live. Would be very nice. You know? I will note that. No, my booty hole. Ooh, indestructible. Oh, it's real good though. Gun. Oh, trank gun. It's not strictly inflation. It's the gradual downsizing of the product at the same time and hoping customers won't bitch. That exactly. Catasteroid is at that. That's exactly what I mean. It's like, and no, inflation is part of like the economical system that we have going on. It's not always the greatest, but somehow it works. But like decreasing also not only the amount, but also decreasing the quality. I've seen this very much with food items and stuff. Decreasing the quality of the items, decreasing the quality of the service, and increasing the price while also not making it so people that don't have a good income already or have like a low medium income just become fucking incapable of even buying their groceries, paying for their fucking electricity bill, you know? I was lucky that I had savings this past year, because I did not earn enough to do and my rent and all my bills for like water, electricity, internet, my fucking health insurance, my phone bill. And mind you, my phone bill is not like, it's not big. It's just a simple, what's the word? What's the English word? It's the simple, you pay, I don't know, $25 a month and you get like your stuff. Like, I did not have enough money for that. I had to dip into my savings so fucking much. But I had to. Because I had to get away from that other job that put me into 2 burnouts. And like made me like so much so that it made me physically ill. They made it impossible for me to work on that work floor. But also like sort of forced me to stay there. And then like I had to get out. And this previous job that I now recently quit, like it was okay, but it did not pay enough. And I also couldn't get many more hours. I asked, and I could get, I think, an extra day of work. That still wouldn't have been enough for everything that I need, let alone everything that I want. And you can say like, oh, but Marley, wants are not that important. They are though. I know not everybody thinks that way, but some wants become a need if you are a person that, you know, is partially broken. I need medication that my insurance won't cover. It's a need, but it's also a want. Could I go without it? According to the health system, apparently. But I don't want to bleed out of my fucking asshole every fucking day and be incapable of getting myself off the floor because I'm in excruciating pain. You know what I mean? And also, it's something simple like buying yourself something nice. Buying yourself something as a reward. Like, you know, as something stupid as you made it through the day. Give yourself a chicken nugget, for God's sake. For some people, it's so fucking hard to just get through a day because the system is just failing us, you know? So like giving yourself a little reward sometimes is not a want even anymore. It's a need so you don't go fucking insane. Oh, This is a very spread thingy. The AAA video games are like that too. Absolutely. Look at fucking Pokemon Legends CA. And I get it. That's a whole nother story. Like, there's two, like, you can say like, oh, but it's still a good Pokemon game. It's a decent Pokemon game. I'm not saying it's super bad, but for 70 fucking bucks? Nah. I mean, I know where all the 3D modeling went. Went into that character's ass, as we've seen, but... Is that Lego part 30385? Wait. I have to look that up. Oh wait, you mean this one? Yeah, this very much looks like a Lego thing. Oink. If we take games, for example, September was the perfect example. We had wait, I think ZA came out in October maybe. Like, take the last few months. We had Silksong. A very good... I know, I've gotten very angry at it. But Silksong is a very good game. For a decent price. Might I say, that one should have been increased a little bit. Because holy shit, 20 bucks for that game is almost scandalously low. And then we have Legend CA for 70 bucks. For which technically, if you want it to run decent, you know, as intended, you technically need to Switch 2. Because we all know that the Switch 1 is not capable of even running Switch 1 games normally. Or at least Pokemon games. I don't know how it is with, like, Zelda, for example. But I've seen very big comparisons between... what was it? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet running on the Switch 2 and running on the Switch 1. You know, Scarlet and Violet, the game that was developed for the Switch 1. It is lagging on the fucking Switch 1. You have to reset your game all the time, because otherwise the fucking game starts to lag so much, you lose literal hours on lag. It's even called Energy Crystal based Rock Raiders reference. It is. I love them. If you have a good weapon, I love buying all these. And they give such a satisfying sound. Oh, that makes my brain tingle. I kind of want to have this, but it is all my money. And I'm alone, and 2 strengths is also really good, especially if I'm gonna have some monsters. People think inflation is the root. It's just a symptom. It is a natural effect of buying stuff. People overconsume and then wonder why they can get stuff by companies. Also has been hammered into people's head that deflation is dangerous. Yeah, and you know, that's another one of those fear-mongering tactics that capitalism is just stuffed in our brains. And I'm not smart I'm not dumb, because people keep telling me, don't say you're dumb, Marley. Don't say you're not smart. But like, I do not understand economics that well, just as much as politics, you know? But even I understand that stuff ain't right. Pay 20 bucks more for 2 more. Yeah, that exactly. So you have to pay the game, which in some countries is even 80 bucks. It depends, I think, also on your valuta. But let's say 70 bucks. Let's just say bucks in general. 70 bucks for the game. Here it's like 500 bucks for the Switch. So that's 500 and the Switch 2. So that's 570 bucks for the Switch with just the base game. Then Nintendo Online, which is like, I think 25 to 30 bucks a year. That's 600 bucks to just play the game on a decent running Switch. So it doesn't lag and you can play with your friends online. And then we have the DLC of like 20 to 30 bucks. Which is, you know, half the fucking shit. Because a lot of fucking Mega Evolutions are in there. And some are even stuck behind the Battle Pass. Which you probably also have to fucking buy. So... Even gaming is not a normal fucking hobby anymore. And sure, you can still play it on the Switch one. Let's say Battle Pass. Yeah, I think I'm not sure if you have to pay for a Battle Pass or if it's just implemented in the game. Knowing Nintendo, it's probably you gotta pay for it again. But like the Mega Evolutions of the Kalos starters, like the official starters, so Delphox, Chestnut, and Greninja, those Mega Evolutions are stuck behind the what's it called? The online fighting competitions. And it's not in a way for as far as I've heard / read. It's not, oh, I'm joining in on it for once, fight maybe once or twice, lose and just never win, or maybe win once, and then, you know, you get access to the Mega Evolutions. No. I've heard that you have to get ranked. You have to get decent ranks. And the first season, because I think it's a battle pass because it also comes in seasons. The first season, you get one of the starters. Then the second season, you gotta join in again and get ranked decently to get the second fucking Mega Evolution. And then there's another fucking season. You gotta do 3 seasons, get decent ranks. I don't know what type of ranks, so don't hold me on to that. But you have to get decent ranks, I've read, to get all 3 of the Mega Evolution Kalos starters. So like, yeah. Does it need a battle pass? Yeah, and I'm not sure. I think it's paid. I assume you gotta pay for it because look, it's Nintendo. It's Nintendo. Oh fuck, that one's too expensive. And I'm not saying that everybody who enjoys Legend CA or even the games before that, you know, the games that I already did not play anymore. So like Legend Arceus, I brought back my Sword and Shield version actually to the store after I was done with it because I was like, I'm never gonna replay this. Like it didn't tickle my fancy. I'm not saying that people who enjoy those games are wrong or should not enjoy the game. I'm just saying that I disagree with the way Nintendo / Game Freak have made their decisions about the pricing and the quality of the games. Like, especially as somebody who, and this might be partially because I'm getting a bit older, you know, I'm a millennial. I'm 32 years old. I was already crawling this fucking earth when Pokemon became a thing. You know, I'm very much used to the games the way they were, the pixel games, the top-down games, and the amount of things that they could do despite their limitations. You know, knowing that as a kid, having seen all that, having seen the games go from a very, very limited Game Boy Color or even Game Boy cartridge where it could barely hold the amount of Pokemon that it had. Like, they cut so many Pokemon out of the Pokédex because they did not have enough space. They cut content on like Gold and Silver because they did not have enough space. Having seen it from going from that to something bigger, like X and Y on the 3DS, that's where I say that's where the turning point was. Because the 3DS, that's where we switched, I think. The 3DS, you still had Black and White, that was still top-down. And that was Black and White were big games, I think, if I remember correctly. They were pretty decent big games. Then we went to Kalos, we switched from top-down to like 3D. And that was like, oh my god, you know, that was an improvement where I as a millennial was like, oh wow, this is like, you know, the way you imagined your game to be when you were younger. And then they changed it to like, you expect the same or maybe an exponential increase in quality and like the amount of stuff you get to do in a game. But it didn't grow like that. It actually became very much worse. Like, you get less stuff, you get less quality, or at least you get a quality. I'm not saying everything is ugly, but I think somebody also like compared the trailer and they saw like, let's take the buildings for example. I know not everybody's like, oh my god, just shut the fuck up about the buildings, but I use them as an example, you know? Take the buildings for example, they are just a block with a texture on it. There's not necessarily anything wrong with a block with a texture on it. But for a $1 billion company like Game Freak / Nintendo, because they're like, it's not just Nintendo, it's also Game Freak. That is a problem. Because they promise quality. They want you to pay for quality. And they have shown in the past that they had really good ideas. They had the drive and like the need and the want and the people to work on something good. And now it's so obvious that it's becoming a cash grab. It has already been a cash grab for quite some years. Yeah, largest grossing media franchise. Like, it's fucking insane. So Nintendo employees need a battle pass to work at Nintendo. Yeah. So need a battle pass for a single player game. It's not necessarily a single player game anymore, I think, because you can play with friends. I think also in the overworld. At least that's how it was in Sword and... was it in Sword and Shield? Or was it Scarlet and Violet? At least Scarlet and Violet. I'm not sure about Sword and Shield, but at least Scarlet and Violet. But that's the thing. You need a good running system. You need a good running Wi-Fi connection. And you need to pay for Nintendo Online. And then your friends need to pay for Nintendo Online and have the same good running fucking system, because otherwise it lags and disconnects so much that you can't play together. She has an opinion on the internet. Beat her. No! No! Beat my ass.
Marley is a block with a texture on it, but in this case it's not Game Freak's fault exactly. Nintendo has proven to only request the bare minimum, but Game Freak is at fault to not speaking up for the friends.
Yeah, I'm not sure who is like the main problem here when it comes to like the Pokemon games. I don't know if it's Nintendo or Game Freak or both. At least Game Freak, because Game Freak is at least like partial like shareholder, right? Minecraft is full of blocks with textures. It's not about the thing that is given. It's about the quality in the presentation. Exactly that. And the way that the Pokemon games have just been like shown, like the way they have been brought out, it just very much shows a lack of care. Namely, idolization of graphism by the larger casual community. There's nothing wrong with still liking the games casually. There's even nothing wrong with wanting to play the games and like do all the stuff that's in there. But there is something wrong with the largest grossing media franchise asking you to like pay that amount of money for that amount of care that they put in the game. For that amount of money, I expect more care to put in the game. Taking Silksong again, for example. Yeah, did it take 6 fucking years? Or 7 fucking years before it was here? 6. It was 2019 when it got announced. Yes, it did. Was it painful to wait that long? Yes, it did. Was it worth it? Fuck yeah. I'm still not done with the game, and I'm very much disappointed that I can't get through it more easily than I do. But I still very much like that fucking game.
Nintendo is the main problem, because that only do it as a cash grab. Game Freak is at fault for not standing up and saying, hey, this is the largest grossing game franchise, the fans expect more from us, so let's give them that.
Co-op doesn't justify a fucking battle pass. I think Pokemon always had like online battle systems though. I'm not sure if it has always been a battle pass idea. I don't ever play it, and I've never played it, so I don't know how different the competitive side is of Pokemon right now. I don't know how it has changed throughout the years. Game Freak's under Nintendo, so I'm pretty sure they have to work with Nintendo, what Nintendo gives and asks them. Yeah. No, you're right. So it might just be... There's a big chance that it's also like a lot of the pressure that Nintendo puts in it. Because they're like, pump out a Pokemon game every 2 years. Come on, pump it out. Give us the fucking content. And like, are some of the community members like that? Yeah. But you keep in mind, people just like games. Like, I've been whining about wanting Silksong every goddamn year sometimes. Several times a week in some periods of times. But it was worth the wait. It was very much worth the wait. And I think some AAA companies should take that as an example. Not all your games need to be so fucking expensive that I need to sell a fucking kidney to buy it. And not everything needs to come out every fucking year. Even the first editions had Game Boy Link cable support. Oh man, the fucking Game Boy Color Game Boy Link. Yeah, the link cable. Jesus, getting a dry throat. I've been talking so much, I need to shut the fuck up. No, but I mean the online competitive side to Pokemon. I must also admit, I did not have many friends when I was young. Let alone friends that played Pokemon, so I played it alone. I was very much alone when I was in like elementary school or primary school, however you call it. I was very much being bullied for playing Pokemon. Ooh. Big fancy thingamajig. Did I open that? Okay. Pump out Pokemon like Call of Duty. You gotta pump it up, but don't know, pump it up. Like, don't get me wrong, I still watch like Vamp Queen. Vamp Queen UK plays Pokemon Legends CA from time to time. And I try to catch her streams because I am still interested in Pokemon. I'm still curious about designs, about choices, about stories, you know? Do I always agree with what they choose to do? No, but you know, none of the I don't always agree with what Silksong did either because I can't get through it, but that's just me being a bitch. But like I still want to see the designs, you know? I grew up with it. Oh my god, I thought I was a fucking person for a moment. And am I saying that nobody should buy the games? It would help if the amount of people that buy it I wanted to say bought and buy at the same time. If the amount of people that buy it greatly decreases, yeah, because you know that's the only way we can get a signal through. But do I want people to like not play a game that they've been looking forward to? Why do I speak so weird now? No, because I do think that people deserve, like, it's, you know, it's one of those things, like, maybe somebody was really looking forward to it, you know? They really fucking needed that. And they had the money. So why should they not be allowed to play the game? It's a double-edged sword. And I'm not really sure if I'm using that word correctly, but I hope you understand what I mean. If they need their own IP, they still have a Robopon? What's Robopon? You know what I want to see as a remake? This got nothing to do with Nintendo, by the way. This is just game talk. I want to see Epic Mega Games, or Epic Games, how they're called these days. They haven't been called Epic Mega Games, I think, for a very long time. I want to see Epic Games remake Jazz Jackrabbit in a good way. Or like bring it back so I can play it on my computer and stream it normally. Oh, god damn it. Or maybe finally make that that Jazz Jackrabbit 3 that they've promised us and never finished. Hi Pupa! Welcome to the stream! How you doing? How's everyone's night going? I think this thing... Oh, he finally stopped puking. I'm bitching about games. Epic Mega Games? Yeah, it used to be called Epic Mega Games. Back when they... back when Jazz Jack Rabbit was a thing in the 1990s. Like 1994, 1995. They made like... They were called Epic Mega Games. Nowadays, they are known as Epic Games, I think. And they made like... Killzone or something? Actually didn't pay attention to all the other games, but... Jazz Jack Rabbit. Jazz Jack Rabbit. So fucking good. Get off my head, by the way. I'm so fucking tired of you. Yeah, puke, puke, puke. Get off. Get off. For fuck's sake. Ga je moeder pesten. Kuthoer. Dievensleier. Godverdomme. We'll be honest, I'm not fond of remakes. Not necessarily, but that's because people keep fucking up with the original shit. They're like taking the original shit, wanting to get a quick cash grab by quote-unquote remaking it, and then like not put any soul in it. Just a good port of like Jazz Jack Rabbit as well, I would be happy with, but like... They made Jazz Jack Rabbit 1, they made Jazz Jack Rabbit 2, and then they started production on Jazz Jack Rabbit 3, which was a 3D game, because back then they were 2D side-scrollers, which were really fucking awesome. Do not talk shit about my Jazz Jack Rabbit game, because I will get fucking pissed. I will slap you with my big head. But like, they never finished the third iteration of it, like... I would very much want that. But also, I'm a nostalgic bitch. I want the old games. Epic Games owns Fortnite and a game shop? I honestly have no idea. I just know that they were Epic Mega Games years and years and years ago. And Jazz Jack Rabbit is made by mostly Arjan Brezé. Actually, I've only heard an English person pronounce his name, to be honest. Which is a Dutch person. And Cliff Blazinski, who helped with the redesign of like the design and stuff. Can you notice it's a hyperfixation of mine? I totally haven't rewatched some videos like 200 times. Oh good, now finally home. I fell asleep on my train back home and missed my stop. Oh no. How many stops? When did you wake up? Oh. Demon Souls and Shadow of Colossus remakes by Blueprint were pretty good. Oh, good to hear there's some good remakes. Was on Unreal. There's a build floating around out there. Wait, from who? The games I was talking about or other games? Oh, I'm stuck on something. Is there something under the bed? Never heard of Jazz Jack Rabbit? Is this game some inspo for your art at all? Absolutely. Jazz Jack Rabbit was the very first fucking game I ever played as a kid. On our old Windows 95, on our old family computer. It's about a space rabbit, you know. Can you already see? Do you already notice the inspiration? It's a space rabbit. They're green. They have a gun called the LFG that they use to shoot turtles with. It's basically, I think the description, the quick description is, in the year 3000, rabbits and turtles are still duking it out. And there is this evil villain turtle, Devon Shell, that that kidnapped the princess, Eva Earlong. They have all these fucking pun names, man. It's fucking great. And Jazz her boyfriend. He's gonna have to save her, and it's basically sort of also Sonic inspired. Oh god. Oh really? Come on, you were not here at all. Ugh. If you want to know more about it, actually, I recommend a video. Let's see. I still have it open here. It's a Jazz Jack Rabbit History and Review by LRG. I think Lazy Game Reviews. I have rewatched that video so many times. He also has done a shorter review on the second game, and it's just great. I loved the art of that game. I have very good memories of playing it with my siblings and like finding stuff, like finding silly stuff, you know, finding the secret levels, finding the birds, finding silly animations of when you leave your character like idle on a certain place. And just, I love the artwork. It sparked my love for space, because every time you jump into a new world, it has this short screen of like just the planet like zooming into you for like a little bit and like floating in space. Looks like a better version of Bubsy. Maybe. I haven't played Bubsy, but I do know it's also inspired by Sonic, the early games of Sonic. And the only downside to the game is that you're going really fast and you don't have a lot of vision around you, so you get hurt really easily. And that is something they actually changed for the better in the second game. But the first game, man, the music, the colors, the silly character and monster designs. I am biased, absolutely. Actually think the Jazz Jack Rabbit Discord might have a download link for Jazz Jack Rabbit 3. Wait, really? They have a channel dedicated? Wait. There's actually a playable version of it? Like, probably not finished. I need to go to that Discord. Guys, I need to go to that Discord. I need to... I need Jazz Jack Rabbit 3. Give it to me now. Oh my god. You have a shareware version or the full game? I had the full game at some point. The full fucking game. I had the second game on my parents on Windows 98 machine with its incredible 6 GB HDD. The second game, we never bought the second game. I borrowed it from like the library. This was a thing when I was younger. You could borrow books, you could rent books, and you could rent games from my library. And I had installed it in such a way, because like, I was told like, oh no, you can only play it for a week and then you have to bring it back and you have to give it back. And if somebody else wants to rent it, you can play it like yet. So you have to wait. And I accidentally, as a kid, installed it in such a way that I had it on my computer forever. I did not need the disc. So I eventually also had like the full version of Jazz Jack Rabbit 2 with Lori and everything. It was fucking great. Alexander Brandon did the music for the second game and he went on to do the most, if not all, the score for Unreal and Deus Ex. Man. The second one had really good music as well. This game, absolutely not. Wait, petition to get Marley to play Bubsy? Wait. Where? Bubsy 3D 24-hour stream. I only know about Bubsy because of JonTron. I actually don't know anything about the game. Never rented discs. I had my own collection. No, we did not. I was told we did not have a lot of money, and my parents did not buy me a whole lot of games. I was told like I could only get a second, or like let's take Rayman for example. I played Rayman 2 when I was younger, in my young teenage years. And I could not finish it. Some of you have seen me play it on stream, like not too long ago as well. Where I finally finished it, and it only took me like 3 streams, which was very fucking surprising because I had been stuck on some of those levels when I was younger for very, very long. And like, the full flight level, I never was able to finish when I was younger. So I was stuck on Rayman 2 at the very fucking end. Like, second to last level, I think it was, if I remember correctly. And I really wanted Rayman 3 at some point because I saw the advertisement. I really liked the Rayman games. I was really happy with Rayman 2. And I played it for so much that I was kind of getting bored with it. And I also couldn't finish it because I was stuck so much in that last level. And you guys have seen me struggle even at this age when I played it. Like, that second to last level is just hard. And I really wanted Rayman 3, and I was told you cannot get Rayman 3 because you haven't finished Rayman 2, so you don't get a new game. That was basically the mindset of my dad when I was younger. You don't get something new if you haven't like finished the old thing yet, basically. Which made it so I wasn't allowed to get other games. So I rented them, or I pirated them. Was Rayman 2 or 3 considered a horror game? I'm not sure. I mean, I can see how there might be creepy for younger kids, but I don't think so. Sounds like a way better version of what I did as a kid. I somehow deleted all the base games. Oh, all the base games of Windows. From our Windows 95 PC as a 4 to 5 year old. So the only thing we had was Worms. I remember we had a pirated copy of the Lion King NES game on the PC. And my dumbass kid brain, I don't know what I did. To this day, I wouldn't be able to explain to you what I did. But I was like in the game settings. I clicked on some buttons. I tried to start the game. By the way, I could not read at this point yet. And I fucked it up. And like the game wasn't deleted, but it was also like it wouldn't run for some reason. Like you were still in the game's menu, but something went wrong and just wouldn't work. And I was like, I don't know, man. And then I also fucking dropped soda on the keyboard. And my parents were really fucking mad at me. And I was not allowed to sit on the PC for a while. Good times, good times. Got Tonic Trouble on the N64 instead of Rayman, which is basically, we have Rayman at home. Oh no. The Hoodlum Panic one. Oh, Hoodlum Havoc. I can maybe Hoodlum Havoc was a lot intenser. Maybe also because of the gun. No, wait. Rayman 2 also had guns. And like Rayman 2 also had Land of the Living Dead. I think they might have been slightly horror tagged. I'm not sure if they had the official label, but also on PC, but lost it at some point. Oh no. Oh no. I have something to confess. I was that horrible sibling that deleted my brother's Pokemon Yellow save file as a 4-year-old. Please don't judge me. I mean, as a 4-year-old though, as a 4-year-old, you probably didn't know that what it would do. To be honest. Becoming an adult is being able to buy new Logitech keyboards to replace the ones you spill Monster Energy on. Yeah. I still have old downloads from like Rayman 1 and 2 on my PC, and I put them on every PC I like get. I don't think I've played it on this computer yet. I tried because I tried to stream it in the beginning for when I started streaming, but as soon as I turned on OBS, it wouldn't work anymore. So, and since then I haven't really tried it. I wonder if it would work. Honestly, I'm kind of curious if I could. I really need to withhold myself from turning off REPO and trying to turn on Rayman. Not Rayman, Just Rabbit 2. No, but honestly, the worst gamer sin. I mean, it is really fucking painful. I would be really fucking upset because Pokemon Yellow was one of the few games I had on the Game Boy, and I was the type of kid that was like, nobody fucking touches my shit because it's my game and it's my fucking Pikachu. My god. You know, in a Sonic mindset, yeah. Once you once you have your PC upgraded, we should look into Sonic Heroes. To be honest, do it. Yo, you should say no. You should say I continue with Repo. Or do you want to play Sonic Adventure 2 in sync? I think I have Sonic Adventure 2. 1 or 2. I'm not sure which one I have. Sonic Heroes is not that bad. I fucking love Sonic Heroes. I fucking love Sonic Heroes. That's also one of the games that I want to stream. I want to stream those old games that I played as a kid, and I was not like I did not have any other I did not have many games. When I got older, eventually I got like Sonic Heroes, which was already an older game back then. Played the heck out of fucking Sonic Heroes. Fucking loved that game. Rayman 2. Eventually I was able to get a PS2, and I was also able to like get Rayman 3 for like a birthday or something, if I remember correctly. I ended up playing Rayman 3 for also a really long time. Really fucking loved it. Sonic Riders was really fun, the first one. I wasn't good at it, but it was fun. And like Jazz-Jack-Rabbit. Really fucking cool. Keen. Keen was also one of those very old games. One of the first games next to Jazz-Jack-Rabbit that I played as a kid. And I have no idea what it was about. I just know he was an astronaut or something. I'm kind of on the verge of gonna try and find it and see if I can play it again, because I don't know. Gave my brother's copy of Vietnamese Pokemon Crystal to my ex-wife, and I didn't get it back before divorce. I'm not guilt-free. Commander Keen, side-scroller platformer. Yeah, I just don't know what the story was anymore, to be honest. But then, I mean, meant my laptop can handle Sonic Heroes without issue. Oh, I'm not sure if it can handle it, because we wanted to like play it in like multiplayer, right? Also, I really need to go to the toilet real quick, so like, I see your hydrate. I will do that after I come back. Look at the leaderboard. Let me actually take Paka off. I'm sorry, Paka. You said your stream streak was gone. I don't know who's number 5 now, but I'll be real quick. I gotta pee. I have to pee. I have drank a lot of tea. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Big brain. I said it's... Oh, you're still at 41. Oh, I thought you said you... Let me change that back then. I thought you said you... weren't here in the afternoon stream, so I assumed you had lost your stream streak. I'm sorry. Back on the leaderboard. Oh, okay. Check Steam DMs. Let's see. You have both. I have both. Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, that's right. I started to play Sonic Adventure and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this later. And then I completely got so busy with everything that I never ended up continuing. Also, hydrate. Oh, I'm getting a headache. And a stretch. Yeah, we could try that. It's Sonic Riders, Sonic Heroes, and Sonic Adventure DX on a disc. Only played Sonic Heroes. I tried to... I actually bought Sonic Adventure DX. Back in like... when I was younger, back in the store. And I tried to install it on like the family's PC. And for some reason it wouldn't work. Like it was installed, but there was something wrong with it. And back then I didn't install the games. Like one of my siblings installed the games because they understood PCs better. And they were like, yeah, it doesn't want to run for some reason. Like it doesn't seem to completely work. And so I had to go back and take the game back. And that's how I bought Sonic Heroes, because I was really fucking bummed and was like, I wanna play a Sonic game. Like that was my first Sonic game that I got. Like I did not have anything of like Sonic 1, 2, 3, like no Sonic and Knuckles, none of those type of games. Sonic Adventure DX was the first Sonic game that I bought, and then it wouldn't work, and so I switched it out for Sonic Heroes. And that was the very fucking first Sonic game that I played. I don't have a gamepad, sadly. Sonic games are so comfy with the gamepad. Damn. Sonic Adventure DX was so confusing for me as a child. I honestly have no idea. I never had, like I said, I never ended up playing it. I feel like I'm talking too much to play REPO. Big brain. Big brain! Listen to the voices. Oh. Meds time! Everybody take your medication if you have to. Match. I'm taking 1. I'm taking 2. They're making sure that I can poo. Okay. Have I seen the cinnamon sugar pretzels I sent you in DMs? I was very much afraid because it was censored, but then it turned out to be a cat. It's like, what the fuck did you send me? But yes, I have seen. Very cute. Very cat. What are your What are you feeling of doing, Marls? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Well, I do know, but I know it's not gonna work. I really want to start up #Rabbit now that we've been talking about it. But I know it's not gonna work. So I should just continue playing Repo, to be honest. Do it? But it's not working. Okay, I will show you it's not working. I'll show you. Let me see. Let me show you. Oh fuck. Oh, I have the old DOS box. I have the DOS box version. I don't know what to do anymore. Fuck. Oh. Oh, oh. It's not the completely old DOS box version. Okay. I know you can hear it now, just... It's also very loud, I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, so you don't see anything right now. That's one of one of the problems is that I can't get it to work in and as soon as I move in, I can't get it to work in like OBS. So let me give you a few tries. Hi, Ari. Again on my way home, already done with art. Oh, art was this afternoon. I was playing Repo, and then we were talking about #Rabbit, and I said like, oh, I really want to play it, but like I can't stream it. I've tried it before. People are like, try it. So now I'm showing you that for some reason I cannot get #Rabbit to work inside OBS. I'm gonna try a few things. I have now tried game capture. Game capture does not work. Window capture, I'm not sure if window capture worked. I think I had to do. Does it still work if I touch it? Excuse me? I'm very much confused. I'm very much confused.
Yum. Yum.
I'm just fucking baffled right now. How loud is it, by the way? I think it's very loud. Isn't it? No, stop. Stop giving me the demo. Stop. I don't know what's going on. What? I haven't tried to stream this for 2 years because it wouldn't work. Also, fun tidbit. Wow, you can see this. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be cursed. You see the pixelated snow slowly like collecting on the ground. Oh, it's gone. Like I very much try to always see how far that would. Okay. We're having Just Rabbit work on. Big brain. It must be my big brain. My big brain made it work. I need a moment, man. I need a moment to just. Also, I love everything about this game. You cannot change my mind, but like, if you change the difficulty. Oh yeah, it's stream category. Fuck. I don't think this is necessarily only holiday hair though. Why does this only have 5 followers? What's wrong with you people? Just Rabbit is fucking awesome. There's 1.4k for Just Rabbit 2. There's 5 followers for Just Rabbit 5. Maybe I should just put it in retro. Retro garbage? But no, it's not garbage. It's definitely very much retro though. So, this is Just Rabbit. This is my favorite game of all times for 32 years old. 32 years old. For 32 years long. Might I say also, like, the screen that I play on is like 1/6 the size of my desktop. And I cannot enlarge it. JJ2 does have a small but still significant multiplayer scene. That's true, yeah. The Discord wait, there's still map making too? You do map making and tile set content? Mate, I really need to join the Just Rabbit Discord, man. Holy shit. Sounds fucking... Look at how far the fucking snow already is. Man, I'm so easily entertained with this game. This is fucking great. This is fucking great. So fucking happy. But like, if you play this game and you want to set the difficulty, the funny part is that every difficulty has like this different artwork. And I would always play as medium because it's like, oh, that's the normal Just Rabbit. I don't want to be the baby one. And like, or I tried the hard one because that was the angry version. I was like, ah yeah, I'm gonna play the angry one. And then you have the turbo version, which makes you fucking die. I don't know the controls anymore. Let's. Oh, I hate how slow this menu is though. Fucking Devin! Fucking Devin. Fucking Devin. I need to move the chat a little bit so you guys are still visible. Artwork is a thing a lot of older games did. Wolfenstein and Doom did it too. I never seen Wolfenstein, but I have seen the Doom one. And Duke Nukem too. I'm not sure if Duke Nukem did this specifically as well, but... And I think the shareware version started with only Turtle Terror. Like, you only got, like, the first world. And each world, I think, if I remember correctly, it has, like, 2 worlds and an end boss. And each world has, like, 2 stages or something. Man. And then with the full version, you get all 6 of the worlds. And then later, you have, like, the fucking massive version, which comes with more worlds, which kind of threw sort of like the numbering in shambles, because they started with like A, B, and C, and then Holiday Hair. And then you also have the possibility to just play bonus levels, which, as Lazy Game Review said, is full of obstacles and stuff. You gotta collect you gotta collect gems and gotta avoid obstacles like stop signs and barf-inducing spinny things. Oh. I want to play Wolfenstein: The New Order, but one location in the early game had crashes in your wait, you can't get it replaced? There's no patch? Took turning like 30 to get all the pop culture reference in the JJ2 chapter names and artworks. You know what? I should probably check that out as well. I probably still don't get them because I'm kind of fucking dumb, but... Oh my god, all the snow! All the snow. Let's stop. What is enter here? B? And spacebar, okay. I don't know the controls anymore. Look at this! So fucking beautiful. Let's shoot. This is change your blaster. Jump, shoot, walk. Okay. You know, I love simple games like this. Jump, shoot, walk. Done. Not 20 fucking keybinds for something. There's no patch for that. The issue is my laptop being too weak. Oh, I thought it was like a thing in the game. Look at this. Look at this. It's fucking beautiful. There is 0 parallax and it makes it very fucking confusing sometimes. But look at all the fucking... Like, look at the background and the foreground. Everything's so colorful and like flickering, but it's not too bad. It's like, it's not too... Well, it's very busy, but... Oh, young people watching me are like, okay, grandma. Okay, grandma. You have your game. Shut the fuck up. Oh, wait, there was a secret there. No! My carrots! No, I didn't get either. Ah, damn it. Ow! Yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of accolade from this game from me. Kill this rabbit! No! You cannot do that! I have an LFG. I have a little fucking gun. I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
What are you doing?
Game tries to load the prison location, which seems to be big or something. I just want to kill Nazis, man. Was that also another problem with Legend CA? Because apparently, they like... What are you bonking me for? What are you bonking me for? Don't bonk me. I'm having the fucking time of my life. Ooh. I knew it. There's so many secrets here. I want the carrot. I want the carrot. Yum! Ah! I want rapid fire. I want my rapid fire. Oh, this was not the one I could get into. Okay. Rabbit stink! You stink! Ow! You stink! Stink. You stink yourself. You ow, fucker. So... Yes, I still have chronic skill issue. Thank you very much for asking. Give me the thing. Rapid fire!
Yum.
Nah, it's the same one. Just went to shower, brush my teeth, and come back. You play. I actually wanted to show because Furbex as well was like, oh, you should play it. I'm like, no, I can't because it doesn't work in OBS. Like, when I tried to play this for my very first birthday stream, whenever I would try and set this up in OBS, it would like extremely lag and stutter, and it would just not work. And I tried it a few times, and it's just it wouldn't work. So I gave up on it, and I was like, oh, I'll like download what is it, the GOG version? Like I'll probably download that at some point and then like play it on stream. Fuck off. And I never ended up doing that. And I was like, oh, well, let me show you. Let me show you how it didn't work. And then it worked. The autism is strongest, dude. The autism is strong with this one. So strong. Give me a thing. Keep in mind, the screen for me is like really fucking small though. Give me all the points. There's a bee! There's a bee! Kill the bee! And also having to collect all these things is just in my brain. I'm like, I need all the floppy disks. For all you youngsters out there, that is not the save icon. That is a floppy disk. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Did not need much convincing on your part. fucking love this game. Rapid fire! Give me the rapid fire. Rapid fire. I'm glad you gave it in because it sounds like this is really close to your heart. This is so fucking close to my heart. This is my favorite fucking game ever. Oh, I didn't need to go all around. Look at that motherfucker. Look at you. Look at you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna poop on your grave. In space. But this is exactly where my love for aliens, rabbits, the color green apparently, space, and just colorful characters came from. And my love for turtles. I love turtles. Even though they are the bane of my existence in this game. And I'm gonna tell you here as well. I know I'm picking up a lot of ammo, and I know I'm not using it because guess what? I'm stingy. I have always been like that. I've always been like, oh, well, what if I need it in the future? Even as a kid, I was like, no, what if I need it though? Let me in. Let me in. And this is also like when I was making some of the animations for a character for the game that me and Ref are working on. There's a later secret level where you have a wiggly lizard. You play as a wiggly lizard. And that was the inspiration for the walk cycle I used for one of our enemies. You should transfer mods from my games from my parents' newer machine to the old Windows 98 PC via 1 MB floppies. It took a lot of them. Ow. Yeah, because oh my god, floppy disks were so fucking small. Fuck off. Ow. Ew. No, I want to go down. I want to see if I'm missing something. And I forgot how I got there. Great thing about these old games too is you can still find secret stuff years later. Yeah. Absolutely. Moink. I'm gonna fucking murder you. Bees! This is where my fear of bees started. I need to think. I need to think. I need to think. Marty! What? Make a secret level that is just first level of Jessic Rabbit. That would be something. Oh, that would be something. More rapid fire. Give me the rapid fire. I know you're here. Aha! And an extra life. Let me just. It's always a bit tricky. Ow. Eee. Eee. Gimme. There we go. Haha. No. Bees. Kill the bees. Look at the amount of rapid fire. Rapid, not rabbit. He is a rabbit, but... Oh yeah, there's a timer. The only game that never gave me... never gave me anxiety because of the timer. Herbie! My burb! My little companion! Why do I keep reconnecting to chat? Are we okay? These are called hip-hops. This is a hip-hop. And he shoots bird loogies. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. I lost my bird. Damn it. My bird. You're okay? Twitch probably can't handle the autism. It's like, oh no. Oh no, it got activated. Let's just turn it off for now. You motherfucker! Oh, I'm gonna die. Also, the death animation sort of has a... I also took inspiration from that. I don't want to die because I'm gonna lose all my rapid fire. Not rabbit, rapid. Say it correctly, Marley. I'm gonna die. Aww. No, my rapid fire. My rapid fire. Aww. I know you can technically turn it on with a in-game code, but then the game will tell you that you're cheating. I'm not cheating. I'm not a cheater. I'll just have to use my masturbation finger for this. I can get my bird again though. I can get back the hip hop. I think. Oh, let me get. Yeah. Yeah. You did not even fucking touch me. Oh, I forgot about the bird. Where were you? Hello? Oh no, wait, it's later. It's later. Stupid. But yeah, with Orion, actually, the death animation is also like she gets electrocuted and then like turns into a pile of ash. That's basically what happens here too. That's where I got it from. That's where the inspiration came from. Yes, that shows probably how much I obsessed was with this game. Fuck off. Get on the thing. Get on the thing. Oink. Eh. Oh, thank you for listening to yourself and giving the game another go. Such a cool little game. Got to eat and have a good night day. Good night, Pupa. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope to see you in the next stream. I'm also happy that I listened. I do put my fingers on the wrong buttons all the time because they use completely different button layout than any other game. Ah! Don't touch me. Rapid fire. Hydrate. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Just shoot everything. I want my hip hop. Give me my hip hop. Oh yeah, and stretch. That's the power of peer pressuring the streamer of doing what they want to do. Hip hop. Ah. Ka. Ka ka. It's okay. I'll protect you. You're supposed to protect me, but we're gonna do it the other way around so you don't die. I like collecting all the bubbles. I have issues. Get on the platform, please. No, my birds! God damn it. Should have picked this up first. Anyway. Shoot! Shoot him! It's like hypnosis. My talent. I got someone else to play Orange Squash for the Commodore 64 once. It was genuinely a wretched game. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Boink! Oh, I'm too fast. I'm too fast. There should be a crystal somewhere here, right? Somewhere? If I remember correctly? I don't remember correctly because I don't oh, secret bumper. Hello? I don't remember where it was now. Floppy disks. Nom 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 nom. And eat all the floppy disks. Boink. Boink. Maybe up. Stop. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found ya. I found ya. I think I gotta go down, right? No. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Bubbles. Collect all the bubbles. Let me collect the bubbles. I'm gonna be careful, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah! There was another one that you should be careful about if you won't reach it, then... how to get there. I don't remember. I want the rapid fire. My dad gave me a Commodore 64 and a bunch of tapes, and there were some good games and some awful ones. All of them took like 5 to 15 minutes to load, and a bunch had mold or tape reading issues. Oh my god. Oh, of course, because they're so old and probably like were in a... At some point, maybe kept in a bit of a moist environment if you kept it in the storage. Really, why are you shooting all the things? Because they tell me I'm stinky. That's why I wanna... I don't remember how to do this one. I want that rapid fire. Ah, never mind. It's fine. It's fine, I guess. You don't need it. It also gives you points, I think, if you shoot all the things. One up. One up. One up. That was quick. Now we get to do a secret level. With barf-inducing spinny things. Oh. Oh, I forgot. You can only go forwards when you do the roll. And it's very disorientating. And it's very sensitive. Whoa. Also, because I have very long nails, so I can barely push the fucking buttons. Stop! 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 Sorry, wrong button. Oh my god. I loved doing these when I was a kid, but even then I had trouble with it. Whoa. Whee! We get an extra life. Yippee! We'll check on you a bit later when I play something myself. You don't have to apologize for that. Oh, Tube Electric. Oh, I think actually every level, every episode has like 3 levels now, I remember correctly. Because after this we get Medieval. Rude. Have fun with the game, Furbags! Why? Why do you shoot me out so far? Can you just... Can you leave? Can you leave? You're right there. I'm gonna fucking die. And you... I need to shut the fuck up because the music is better without my Mimo through it. You guys know, actually. When Jazz was still in development, when they had the prototype artwork, he was actually purple. He was not green. Eventually he became green in the prototype version as well, but like, he was very much purple at first. Boink. Oh my god, the graph is gamepad. It's shiny. Welcome to the stream. I think it is enhanced echolalia all the way. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Have you seen my big brain yet? Oh fuck, I opened something with the tab button. Shit.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I'm playing a game. What about you? You guys now know, right, that we're not gonna play anything else besides Rabbit for the next fucking year. Biggest brain. I have the biggest brain. Oh. Again, I put my fingers on the wrong fucking buttons.
Yum.
Yum. Yeah, my Gravit gamepads. Oh, don't hit me.
Yum.
Ow. Did I ask already how you were doing, by the way? I've been so hypnotized by the motherfucker. By the game. Can I have that? You.
Yum.
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 Yum. Ow. Ow. You hurt me. Ow. That was all my fucking progress. Okay, thank you very much. You shoot. Thank you. No! There's a hole in the fucking floor. No. I said I liked the game. I never said I was good at it. I never claimed no such thing. No, indeed, I did not. Remember that game and that scrunkly orange rabbit? Wait, orange?
What are you doing?
Oh, you mean in Jessica Rabbit 2? Yeah, his brother. His brother Spaz. He looks very scrunkly. Yeah. Oh, don't hit me. Oh.
Yum.
Yum, yum, yum. So, hi. Doing good. I've been lurking for a minute, playing Monster Hunter. How's your day going? My day could not go any better. I got thanks to Bobo, I got the big head redeem working, and then randomly fucking Jessic Rabbit turned out to be working. So I'm having a fucking blast. My day couldn't be better. Well, it could be better if I wanted like $1 million, but or $1 million bucks. €1 million. This game reminds me of a movie I loved as a kid. Wait, which one? Okay, I'm gonna try and make my brain not go after all the objects that I need to collect because it makes me die all the time.
Yum.
Yum! Ow! Bitches! Loved and promptly forgot about it.
What are you doing?
Okay, so we begin to MC, be right back. Okie dokie. Bucky O'Hare and the Space Toads. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Get down there. Big brain. I get the Rowan. Is there glasses for this form? No. No, I kept this form very bare. But you can reset the big head. So if you want to play around with your, it's like it resets it immediately to like 0. It doesn't like decrease it in steps. Maybe I should try and ask Bobo if we can make that happen, so people can go like, oh my god, I want a big head, and people are like, no, I want a smaller head. Because like now the people, what are doing? Now the people who want the small head kind of have a one redeem and it happens, and the other people have to increase in steps of 5. Also was a video game apparently by Konami. Still doesn't ring a bell. I would have to look it up. Ow! Which us? Make the big brain 500 and read. Oh, you know what? You're actually really smart.
What are you doing?
We should do that. We should do that. In my mind, I was like, oh, I'll make the reset cheaper because if you increase my head so much that you can't see the game anymore, I want people to be able to, you know. But your idea is actually better for now. For now, we should do that.
What are you doing?
What you doing? Oh, I used my touchpad, my numpad. Might have switched scene right now. I'm sorry. Uh, 500 might also. We could do 500. We could do 500
What are you doing?
for the big brain. Okay. No, but if people, your idea is actually really good because at the moment it doesn't decrease in steps, but it does increase in steps. So it's more risky to increase it than decrease it, or more easily to decrease it than increase it. And if my head is gonna be in front of the game for too much for too long, I can also reset it. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
What are you doing?
What you doing? What you doing? Keep touching the wrong buttons. Also, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ow! I can always try and change it a bit and ask Bobo if we can set it up in such a way that decreasing, unless I do a command with like completely resetting it in one go, that people just decrease it in like steps. But for now, I'm really happy the way it works now. It's I like it. Just jerk rabbit. Fuck yeah. Talking so much about this game, and I've been talking so much about shit in general now that my throat hurts. Don't touch me! No! No! Ah! Ah! I need carrots! I need carrots. And rapid fires, please. Oh, thank you. Ah, yeah, it's rapid fire. Still not as rapid as it used to be in the beginning, but there was another eyeball thing. Where's the other eyeball thing? I was almost dead there. Yum! Ow! Bitches. Ooh. Come on, hit him. Thank you. Dad, I knew it. I knew it. I did not get all the stuffs, but my fingers were quicker than my brain. No. No. I keep thinking I'm not there and need to get me out of bubbles. Okay. Bonus level! Boink! Oh yeah, the barf-inducing spinny things. Oh no, these are the jumpy things. Okay. Oh, I need to cut my nails if I want to be able to do this correctly. I can barely touch the fucking buttons. Oh no! My jams. No, I need that one. Gimme. Could I go in there? Can. I cannot, never mind. Ooh. Ooh, the stop sign. Do not hit the exit sign. They're gonna be tricky with that. They're like, oh, you wanted to quit your level? No, I did not. Thank you very much. I want that extra life that gets me this. Just canonically eats the gamepads and floppy disks. Yum 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 yum. Medieval. In the level complete screen, he looks stoned and like he just took a hit from the gun. Yeah. He's just like me, for real, for real. Oh yeah, the floating swords. Never made sense to me. Hip hop! Hip hop, hip hop. Ah. Also, this background is insane.
Yum! Yum!
Yum! Amy. Oh, fuck. My bird. What was this place again? What was I supposed to do here? Ooh. No, never mind. It's probably fine. Ow! I think it just gives me extra bubbles. Rude. Rude. Oh yeah.
Yum!
The big balls. Big balls.
Yum!
Oh, that effect was so cool. It's still cool. I like it. I'm easily entertained. What can I say? That's... Boop, 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 boop. Get it. Beep, Ooh, Tara, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Indeed, just Jackrabbit. I was pressured into opening it up in OBS after telling people that it wouldn't work like 3 years ago. Apparently it now works. And I'm obsessed. Because this is my favorite fucking game. I'm old. But I don't care.
Yum.
The hoverboard! The best fucking item in the game, by the way. Best fucking guy, yes. Kinda glad they ditched the flying swords in JJ2. Yeah. Yeah, the swords didn't, like, especially those. Because if you use the normal blaster, your normal blaster will shoot under them. And they often were put in those corridors where you couldn't jump either.
Yum.
But how are you doing? Danger Terra. T Danger Terra. I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly. Do let me know. I see you. Oh no. Ow. I love how there's no hurt animation on the hoverboards. Like they put you all in these corridors with all these spiky things and falling shit and they're like, nah. Either they forgot about it or they just never gave you the fucking... the thing. You're good. Ah! That's good to hear. I did not scream because you're doing good. It's good to hear. It's good to hear.
Yum.
Seeing your reaction, I assume that you're also a fan of Jazz Jackrabbit. Please do tell us all about it. I love it. I love talking about it. I love hearing about it. Mmm.
Yum.
Yum yum yum. Or if you just want to hang out, that's also okay. Don't feel obligated to talk if you have to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Despite Twitch nuking lurkers, you are still 100% a-okay in my book if you're lurking here.
Ow.
Ow, you bitch! Stupid sword! I think this is the reason why I liked Medievo, the level, least. Despite it having the hoverboard. This game is my childhood. Me and my sister took turns doing the planets. Me too! I don't think my sister she might not remember. But I have very fond memories of playing this with her. Oh, that means if I play this game and I attract more people that used to love Just Jackrabbit, that means I find more people that are old like me. Oh no, I killed the baby turtles. Oh god. Oh, I forgot you're coming all the way down here and there's no entrance. Oink. Is there anything interesting here? Oh! Stuff. Yum! Oh yeah, and the secret level thing. Of course. Did the same with my late brother. Oh. Everybody having so many memories. You know, I had a lot of shit happening in my childhood, but this game was good. And playing this with my siblings was good. I should honestly ask them if they remembered and how they remembered it. Like, did they have any good memories? Like playing this with me. Oh, for fuck's sake, those stupid swords. Give me all your goblets. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? I actually don't know if I get points for killing the little tiny turtles on the floor. Maybe. No, there's an invisibility. Ah, shoot it.
Yum.
Yum, yum. Ow, of course. Thank you. I'm not going for a high score, by the way. I'm just going for nostalgia and autism. You hairy name Goblet of Fire oven. Goblet of Fire. Ooh, I gotta run. Ow. Grab the thing, grab the thing, grab the thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, he looks very much high here as well, to be honest. Bonus time. Oh yeah, and the Guardians. The Guardians were not that difficult. Especially this one. But there's one specific one that I remember really liking, and that was like this big Jazz-Jack-Rabbit robot. That was one of the things I kept drawing as a child. And I even specifically remember that being one of the things, that one of the first things that I drew as a kid, and I put it on my wall above my bed. The music is good though. And yes, the ooh is part of the music. It's important, okay? You can't leave that out. Can I have this?
Yum.
Thank you.
Yum.
Yum. No! Oh, okay. Jazz's adventures are just starting. Right now, the hideously dorky Devon Shell is constructing twin mega battleships to blow up Jazz's home planet Caritas. Eva Earlong awaits. Take your time, Jazz. Let's not keep her waiting. Oh, wait, I get to... Oh, never mind. I don't know how to put my name up there and now I'm done. Now it's gone. Oh, I fucking love this game. When crisis strikes, the universe turns to one superhero. Ever since I discovered retro category on Twitch, I found a lot of cool streams like this one. You think you're cool? It's because of my big brain, isn't it? Big brain! See, it just said it. It said Epic Mega Games. It used to be Epic Mega Games when this game was a thing. Oh, thank you, Danger. Thank you. I must admit, now that this works, we're gonna play Just Rabbit. We're gonna play it. And I kind of want to get Commander Keen on my computer. I wanna see if I can find it and like, big brain! I wanna see if I can download it and get it to work as well. There's also like this 2D Duke Nukem game. I have a vague memory. I have a vague memory of a 2D side-scrolling Duke Nukem game that I played as a kid, but I haven't really been able to find it. I don't know. Is it the first Duke Nukem? I'd have to look it up, honestly. Let's see. Duke Nukem 2D. Maybe it's really easy to find. This says Duke Nukem 2 is a platform game done by Apogee Software in 1993. That might be it, but I'm not sure. It does look kind of familiar. Like, I want to go back to all these old games. You know, we played Rayman 2. But like, I mean the old ones where I was a little kid on the family computer in the 90s. You know? Commander Keen, Jazz Rabbit, Duke Nukem. Apogee also published Commander Keen. Okay, so it might be that one then. Duke Nukem on an N64. I'm honestly not sure. Because that's the problem. We also had the games that we had were not always legal. Because I remember my dad, also the Lion King, was like illegally taken from like illegally copied from like one of our cousins, and I think that was also like an N64 game. I'm not sure. It was so fucking weird. And that one, I never fucking want to play that one ever fucking again. That Lion King game, it was fucking heinous, man. That one is fucking heinous and unforgivable when you make a mistake anywhere. There was a Doom RPG 2. Nukem 3D was on the N64. It actually had a bunch of differences in the map and textures, really? I only played it on the PC, to be honest. Maybe that one was illegal too. Maybe we illegally copied the 3D Duke Nukem as well.
Yum.
Oh yeah, the adult content, the jiggly titties! You could flash money and they would show you them titties. Oh, I remember that. I don't think my dad knew I was playing that game. Oh man. Yeah, they would like open a robe or something, or maybe they would like pull down their top. They would show you their nipples, their titties. They would like flash them around, make a little dance. Yeah, maybe that's where it went wrong. That's definitely where things went wrong with my brain. They were in the club, yeah. Oh, lewd. It was quite lewd, yeah. I think there was another thing in there that was kind of loot that... Yeah. Ah, look, I'm at the top, but... I didn't know how to put him a name. I don't think I'm gonna start another level. I think I'm gonna dedicate another stream to playing just Jack Rabbit. It was just a random coincidence that it worked, and I was really happy to play it, to be honest. But I am getting a little tired. Oh man, look at this! Look at this! I love it. Danger popped in as a new space Grammy. Welcome to the community. Also, if you do want to know, if you want to specifically know when I go online, I also give a notification in our Discord server. But you don't have to. You're not obligated to go in there at all. Don't worry. If you have notifications on Twitch, then I'm sure you will somehow get the notification there as well. Got that steroid as well. Popped in as a new space Grammy. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Fuck it, I'll hang around too. Yay! Yippee! Must have been my big brain. My big brain. The Peep Show, yeah. They turned it into a normal movie or video game store. Oh, yeah, the Peep Show. Damn. So, damn, what the fuck was I playing as a kid, man? I had such strict parents. Why was I allowed to play that? Okay. Let me give it to you guys just real quick. You don't have to, but if you do, we also have people looking for, like, sometimes looking for people to play multiplayer games. We post art. Other people are allowed to post their art. And there's a whole bunch of stuff. You get a notification on when I go online. But don't feel obligated. You also get a notification if you have turned it on Twitch. I think for today, I'm gonna leave this here. And expect Jack Rabbit on the schedule for next week. Because I already had off with Andy tomorrow. I'm not sure what if he got the thing working. We might just... Maybe I'll start doing some off art while we talk about the game and look at some cool animations that Andy has found on YouTube. Because there's some really cool off animations out there as well. We'll just do a react stream. And next week, we're gonna do a whole bunch. We do drugs on a semi-regular basis while committing ritual murder. I mean, I do my gardening from time to time, yeah. There's some cool art that comes from that. I love doing gardening. It helps with the anxiety, you know? So I'll be doing murder as well. Fuck yeah. Okay, let me see who's online. Because we're gonna send our support over. Is anybody else playing Jack Rabbit, perhaps? Let's see. No. Nope. No, of course nobody's playing it. Wait, there's a dude dressed as Commander Keen playing Jack Rabbit. Damn, I'm gonna check that dude out later. Oh. You're home and randomly remembered. My parents forcing me to take candy from someone I didn't know, even though I felt uncomfortable. Oh, that's... They would usually, like, tell the opposite of, like, the opposite, like, don't take any candy from strangers, especially if it makes you uncomfortable. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna check. Who's online? Oh, wait, Neko's online.
Yum.
With Peak. Okay, I know where we're going.
Yum.
We're gonna have some Neko love today. Some latte love. Because we not only did we turn her into a Tamagotchi that I still have to show her, because I don't think she's in the server. So I have to post it on Blue Sky and send it to her. Or send it to her actually on the Discord, like personally. Anyway, that has been enough blabbering for me today. It was lots of fun hanging out with you guys. I have lots of fun with the game. Here is the raid message if you're gonna come along and you want to say something. Oh. I have tuckered myself out and I now have a very heavy brain. But it was so worth it. I fucking love this game. Stream, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Pumpkin. Let me look Neko up and start the countdown and say thank you all for coming to the stream today. Grab a snacky, hydrate yourself, and keep in mind you are important and you are loved. No matter where you are on this godforsaken global rift floating through space. I will be online again tomorrow. Most likely doing some off-related stuff with Andy. Depending on if we got the game running again or not. We might play the game. Maybe we'll do some reaction. And worst case scenario, if Andy for some reason can't make it or is tired or whatever, we'll think of something else. Maybe some more Just Check Rabbit, you know? I mean, we already got it working now, so... For now, I'm gonna send you guys over to Neko Pumpkin Art, who's playing Peak with the new biome, so let's quickly go check it out. Thank you so much for all being here. Big kiss on the forehead. See you guys later. Goodbye!
Okay, good.
Marley!
Bro.
Hi, Marley! Hi, how are you?
Hi, Neko.
I'm trying!
Just all of it. We got a spare rolls.
How was your stream? I hope it went well.
Neko,
Yeah,
we got ropes so you can get up there.
I'm coming. Hi, little gremlins. How are you? Such cute model. Me being cute. Me being cute. Never. You know who's cute? Bao. Bao's cute.
Oh. I went all the way up there. I went way up there, and then I jumped on this one down here in front. The one like straight below.
Maybe that's what I did wrong.
You can. Oh, careful, careful. Windy.
Nico's so cute.
Harry!
Harry! Guys. Harry, what happened?
I fell out of a tree from the wind. And died quietly and slowly under a root.
Whee!